Hey, what's up? My name's Dalton. Friends should always have your back. If they're hanging out with you for other reasons, then they aren't your friends. They're mooches. Let me explain. I went to a private boarding school in Woldingham, UK, since I was old enough to talk. My parents lived in the States, but thought it would be good for me to go to a boarding school where my dad went when he was younger. During every break, I would fly home on my family's private jet to New York, where my dad had his penthouse. My parents were always so busy, so I rarely got to see them. My butler Gerald pretty much raised me. One day, I was on break and I was walking around New York and I saw a bunch of kids my age hanging out and laughing. Back in Woldingham, everyone was so stiff and proper. I longed to make some friends that I could kick back and relax with. That's when I decided to talk to my parents about going to public school. When my father got home later that week, I told him. At first he was against it. Public school? He was clearly upset. But after I explained how I saw those kids hanging out and having fun together, his demeanor softened. He caved and said that I could go to public school for a semester, and then see how I felt. I don't know what he meant, see how I felt, like it would be some kind of challenge or something. Anyway, I brushed it off and got super excited. I was finally going to make some real friends. I had to go out shopping and get some school clothes, because all I had were various uniforms for my school in Woldingham, and suits since my parents insisted I dress for meals. At the mall, I didn't really know what to get. I never really considered myself fashion forward since my parents had personal stylists that picked things out for me. But I decided to just get the stuff I saw on mannequins that I liked. With a closet filled with new clothes, I was ready to start a new school year. This was going to be so much fun, or so I thought. My first day, I got lost trying to find the classroom, and by the time I got there, class was already over, and I had to go find the next one. I never worked a locker before, so I had a hard time inputting the combination. I thought I'd make some friends right away, but I just got bullied because of my over-the-shoulder backpack. I made a note to go out and get a regular one after school. Lunch was horrific. I was used to eating lamb and beef Wellington for lunch every day. But here, I had the choice of a cardboard-looking burger patty, stale pizza, or burnt mac and cheese. I made another note to pack lunch next time. I didn't know anyone yet, so I just kind of sat in the corner all by myself, hoping someone would sit next to me, but no one ever did. This was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. After I got home from getting my new backpack, I had homework to do, which was easy enough except for math. I wasn't very used to the imperial system yet, but I tried my best. Laying in bed that night, I needed a way to stand out and get new friends. But all I really had going for me was that I'm rich. That's it! If people knew I lived in a mansion and had tons of money, they'd beg for me to be their friends. But how do I convey my wealth? I couldn't just shout it from a microphone or wear a t-shirt that said I'm rich. I decided I'd have to make a few more purchases to pull this off. Monday, when school started, I rolled into the building on a custom hoverboard. That got a few heads turned. I had made some invitations to a beach party I was having. There would be jet skis, fire breathers, a DJ, catering, and a petting zoo. This had to get me some popularity. I started handing out invitations to everybody I passed, and soon enough, word got out and everyone wanted to get invited. Everyone wanted to sit next to me at lunch that day. And to show off, I even called my butler and had him bring me a lobster for lunch. That got even more people interested in my party. For a whole week, I was the most popular guy in school. Everyone wanted to be my friend. A bunch of them wanted to come over and see my house. They were shocked I had my own basketball court and sauna in my own house. It was kind of funny seeing people so shocked at the stuff I have. Back in Woldingham, no one would even bat a lash at these things. The day before my party started, and my dad comes home furious. Apparently he received the invoices for the party the next day. It was apparently too much money. I couldn't believe this. He never cut me off before. We got into a huge fight because of this. But in the end, I had to cancel the party because he wasn't paying for it. I sent out a message in the group chat saying that it was off. Everyone instantly turned on me, calling me a liar and a fraud. Some people spent a lot of money on clothes and makeup for the party, and they wanted me to refund them. Not one person was on my side anymore. That's when I realized that they only liked me because of my money. I bet most of them didn't even know my name. At least back in Woldingham, people were polite, even if they were reserved. I realized my dad was right and I wasn't cut out for public school. I couldn't face the other kids at school Monday, so I told my dad he was right and I wanted to go back to Woldingham. He said it was for the best and had the private jet pick me up Monday morning. It wasn't all bad though. I tried being more social with the boys in Woldingham and actually made some friends I could hang out with. I got what I wanted after all. I was just looking in the wrong places. I'll never try to make friends in the wrong places ever again, because once they're done using you, they're gone. It's better to make friends that like you for you. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment below if you want to tell your story and have it featured on our channel. Ciao!